This is when we get down to the real nitty gritty. I gave the number 3 rivalry of John Cena's career to The Rock. Honestly, the one of the biggest feuds that John Cena has had was, basically in the I guess it would be the year of 2011. They brought to light basically the real life feud where John Cena had said some things about The Rock, where John Cena said that basically if The Rock talks about loving wrestling so much, why isn't he never able to show up on a Monday Night Raw to sort of give them a shot in the arm, or give some love to the wrestling business out there these days? And they ran with that before The Rock, finally made his return to be the WrestleMania guest host at WrestleMania 27. And they turned a real life, words into a big time rivalry, where basically The Rock would start showing up on Monday Night Raw and trading promos back and forth with John Cena, where they wouldn't be in the ring together, but one would say something about the other one, and then the next would come out the next week, and they would respond back and forth, to where WrestleMania 27 came and nobody gave a care about John Cena versus The Miz. Everybody wanted to see John Cena versus The Rock. And the night after WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw, the challenge was granted and put us on a 1-year roller coaster leading us to WrestleMania 28. John Cena versus Rock for the first time. Of course, midway through, to gain a little bit more momentum, they had a tag match where John Cena and The Rock teamed together to go up against The Miz and R-Truth. The pay-per-view bombed horribly, and I think it was a dream combination to see them together, but so many people were torn being on Team Rock and Team Cena that I don't think anybody really wanted to see them team together. And the pay-per-view ended without one getting a rock bottom or a FU. WrestleMania 28 came, and to much of my surprise, The Rock was able to get the victory, which was a good ending for The Rock in his career if he would have ended it that way. But of course, he came back to be a big part of WrestleMania 29. Where on the way there, he would capture the WWE Championship from CM Punk at the Royal Rumble. John Cena would win the Royal Rumble that year in order to get the number 1 contender spot for WrestleMania 29, where The Rock was able to pass the torch in the main event in what looks to be one of his last matches of his career, capping off what was the number 3 rivalry of John Cena's career was against The Rock.